In this 6-part guide, I'm going to show you how I make a Magical Girl show. In this chapter, we'll cover your writing. But first off, languages. If you're monolingual, then this is a pretty easy question. But if you know multiple languages, then it's different. You see, typically gacha shows are English. But what if you want to cater to a different audience? This is where your linguistic abilities come into play. You could write in one language and then translate it into another. But what if you want to be voice acted? So you have to enter the sub versus dub debate. You could get a cast for each language, or write the translation using subtitles. This bit is kind of useless or useful, so it's up to you. Outlining your script is a good idea. You don't always have to do it per se, but it's nice to do it. Typically, how I do it outline is the following: scene number, description of what happens in the scene, and music. I also have notations for opening, ending, eye catch, transformation, and attacks. Here's a few examples of how my scenes are outlined. I have Woman Magical Girls episode 15 script out, so you can see like the general style that I normally use for scripts. This also has 14 pages. I've gotten higher. 22. In 22 was the amount for the ITG and Warping Magical Girls crossover. So yeah, like I'm more focused on just the script itself, like what the characters are saying, and also have the little cuts for each minor thing, including in this episode, going back to Gacha Club, like one of the Gacha Club episodes, for flashback, and also breaking the fourth wall because of that. Yeah, literally. Yeah, I also denote like when characters like switch languages in the script, which is why for this line in particular, you have in parentheses JP in there, because Miki says it in Japanese. Sometimes I have it in parentheses, sometimes I just put notation saying, oh hey, it's another language, like Spanish or my Konglang. And stuff like, this script is one of the more like visual scripts. And actually has a few of the inner thoughts, which is a thing I haven't done since like episode 2. Which, speaking of which, episode 2 is the first one I actually used a script for. But since I've always used it, this. All versions, all named versions? Yeah. Just to wait a long while. Yeah. Also, some edits from my best friend over time. Like, I'm gonna scroll a long time just to grab the second episode script. So, enjoy the long scrolling with your Monogatari music. Okay, so we've hit 2023. Okay. Oh. Like, I've been working on this thing for years. And, like, whenever I bring that up and, like, I have 15 episodes of this, people get shocked. Because, look, not many gacha shows get as far as I do. And there's more that's gone past that. Like Sugar Rush Pura Pura, Pretty Mixture Texting, probably a few others. Also, wait, hold on. Oh. No, wait, I think this section right here? No, I think that's correct. I think that was like during the time I went on vacation in Florida. Oh, this is going to take a bit. Yeah. This music accurately describes how it feels. Scrolling. I feel like at this rate, I'm just gonna get so bored I just start playing Fire Emblem and you just audibly hear me play 3 houses one-handed. It's going to be very awkward. I don't know if the audio picked up on Flame talking. But, I feel like at this rate, I'm just gonna get bored and just multitask playing Fire Emblem. Wait, is this like the end? No, we've gotten to 22 now. We've gotten to 2022 now. Just need to... No, I still have stuff to go. Yeah, I need to sell Dimitri's money. I need more money, but I don't really need it. I have 75,000 gold. It's fine. I just need to boost my budget because teachers get paid poorly in America, not in Poland, guys. I'm gonna drop a save. Restored? Oh, actually. Wait, maybe? No, that's episode 4. But, like, during episode 4, I haven't got to the point where I have, like, time where I, you know, actually had, like, longer descriptions or, you know, actually denoting music playing. And also, it's like 5 pages. Like, modern scripts can go up to 23. Older scripts are very short. It's like, oh, I even have up to 2021. Jeez. Okay, I think I may have hit my limit, actually. Let's check. No. No, that's actually episode 3. Oh, I forgot about the quote-unquote poggers. And like, heck, even by this part, like, how I styled it was a bit different. Like, I didn't call, you know, outlines. I called them rough ideas. And I also had the scene numbers in parentheses and then explained the script. Also, like, granted, it wasn't all of it. I'm pretty sure of that. Wait a minute. I had 6 scenes for this? No, I think actually episode 3 might have been the first one. Let's go up to December 4th. Where, like, I think this is like the final script. Actually. Yeah, this is the final script. Like, actually, episode 3 was the first one. Like, not all the colors like it is now is all one color. Like, scene by scene, it's like different colors. Mostly. Also the fact that the notations are using asterisks instead of like other things, like parentheses. Minus, for some reason, warping and eye catches. Yeah, like, look at this. It's a clear difference. This is what happens when you've written 12 episodes. in like the span of a couple years, then your style changes over time. But not every script needs an outline. For example, this script, it's outlineless. See? No outline. Then again, you may prefer something else to help you write the script. Now we have the main writing of the script. I'll show you some examples from my friends and people I work with. Oh, first off, we have a script by The Fervent, which is one of my friends, / I work for him, so. Here we have the 3rd episode of season 1 of Covers of Dementia, which is his show, or Covers of Dementia, depends. Don't question that. Of season 1, episode 3, The Fervent Loses His Shit, part 3. Yeah, it's insane. We also have this line. They have nobody. He has nobody at all. He's just a mere child. So, you may look at the type and stuff, and it's like very descriptive. And then we have I'm in danger. Yeah, Jay really likes to make his scripts have like random images for all this and such. Like this random guy. I don't know why, but that exists. And that's how Jaden's scripts are typically done. Shadow, it's different. You see, I did used to have another script from him, but you may notice something. Batman! Yeah, for a while now, he's been working on a Batman audio drama. And with that stuff, he's been doing a couple gender swaps. Like with Tim Drake, for example, is now Tammy Drake, just for example. Like there's a few others. Like this. Like, Shadow often uses sound effects in general for it. So, yeah. That's sort of how Shadow does it, where he more focuses on, like, sound effects and such. I also have, like, more of it, actually. You know what? No, seriously. What about Batman? Oh yeah, this! While, this one is Superman, even though it's also in the same universe for Batman, but like, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, generally, Shadow's more focused on doing sound effects compared to Jay's more visual style. I'll also link both of their YouTube channels in the description for use first. Now, as I type one scene of Warping Magic World episode 6 example, now to actually writing the script, since we're doing episode 16, and however, episode 16 is I'm using as a writing contest episode. By that, I mean I'm having other people write it, but I and a few other judges have to choose which one is the best. So the bassist is basically like the outline, which is why I'm using this as the outline for reference. Due to like, this, it's, you know, a bit different. So therefore, I'm only going to grab the opening in scene 1, even though I have like 4 other scenes to deal with. So I'm just gonna copy and paste that onto a document. Okay? So here's the thing. Typically, that's 10 to 9. Now, with font, it depends. So, for this, I'm just gonna go with Georgia, because why not? Now, I also add colors, typically related to what character is the main focus of the episode. So for this episode, it's Karen / Karine, so therefore, I'm gonna put it as a dark purple. Even though, yeah, it's a bit too dark actually. I'm gonna lighten that up. Now I'm just gonna cut over to when I'm actually done and show you. Now I want you to see your idea of how the episode is scripted in my Orphan Magical Girl writing contest on Discord. Anyway, now here's the final product of that scene. This example script. I doubt you'll get the script correct in your first try, but that's why you may want one of 3 things. 1, a beta reader. 2, a script editor. 3, ask feedback from people on Discord or IRL. These can help a lot. Use 2 and 3 mainly. Well, I use it mainly. Although no one gives me feedback, so it's mostly me and my bestie doing the script editing work. But then again, it's up to you. Anyway, make sure to stay tuned for Chapter 6, Motivation.